Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is from classroom to cloud, career paths with the Google Cloud. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Ms. Kunsirat Kaur, Assistant Professor, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Lovely Professional University. With over 6 years of experience in teaching advanced topics like cloud computing and game development, her research interests include cybersecurity and machine learning. So now I would like to introduce Mr. Venkat Ramana, Practice Head BI, Google Cloud, with proven expertise in unlocking data insights through industry-leading tools like IBM, Cognos, and Microsoft Azure. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Ms. Asha Rani, Assistant Professor and Coordinator, BTech, MTech, ECE, PhD ECE, Department of Communication, Division of Admission, Lovely Professional University. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions, you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the thanks to Ms. Gunsirat and Mr. Venkat Ramana, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from them. Over to you both.
All right, thanks a lot, Dalvinder Kaur, and good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are able to hear me clearly. All right, let's move on with today's session, wherein we're going to talk about, your career path with Google Cloud. So how are we going to enhance?
Sorry for the interruption. Mr. Venkat, you are not audible. Ms. Kunsirat, sir is audible to you.
Not to me.
Yes, Mr. Venkat, can you please check your mic? Mr. Venkat, you are not audible. No, you are not audible. Take just 2 minutes and just check your mic and everything. No, sir, we are not able to hear you. Can you please check your mic? Or you just remove the headphones maybe. No, you're not audible. Mr. Venkat, you're not audible. Sir will join in 1-2 minutes. Ms. Kunsirat, if you want to say something about this topic, you can continue just for 1 to 2 minutes.
Sure.
Yes.
So, the today's topic is basically about how you go into cloud computing and what are the career pathways that we are going to have once you are done with your degree, right? So, as we already know, this degree is in specialization and it is going to teach you the tools and techniques which are there with Google Cloud, right? So, this base that we have taken as Google Cloud is only because today's cloud computing is massively based on new tools and techniques. And these tools and techniques are either coming from Google, AWS, and other such players such as Microsoft Azure, right? So if anyone wants to go into this market, because this is a very upcoming market and the next 5 years growth is in billions.
Hello.
So we are, yeah. So I think Vacant Sir has joined.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir, properly.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yes, you're audible, sir.
Perfect. There we go.
Yes, you can continue now.
All right. Thanks a lot. Sorry, guys, for the disturbance which has been caused across from my end. Okay, probably right in today's session, okay, we're going to talk about what is cloud computing and what are the cloud deployment models, what are the cloud services and what are the cloud service providers and what is Google Cloud is all about. Okay, then we're going to look into one of the classical example of the Google Cloud and what are the certification paths which are there. And we're going to talk about the hiring process which is happening and the expected number of people who are going to get employed who get certified in Google Cloud. Okay, so well, if you go and start just naming up across some of the most trending technologies in today's era. Okay, so probably maybe you have certain answers. Let me just give you the top 5 trending technologies in today's era. They are cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain technologies, and Internet of Things. All right, these priority of the technologies been keep on changing, or they not stick to them. Okay, so well, we just start looking about what is cloud computing. You're right. So I'm sure about like everyone knows about the Zoom cars. Now, right, the people who can't afford, right, to buy a car. That's one reason. And the people who don't want to take the burden of, okay, spending too much money on buying a car, all right, then maintaining a car. So they just rent the car. Okay, in the similar fashion, all right, the organizations nowadays, what are they trying to do is like instead of setting up, all right, all the infrastructure, all the services, the platforms that they needed. So in their organization, they are simply renting them. That is what cloud computing is all about. So cloud computing is nothing but it's the availability of your computing resources. It can be your physical server, it can be your network, it can be your data storages, all right, it can be your development tools, it can be software. So whichever which is used for you for creating or an application or the software or nothing but the computing resources. So all these resources are available to you, all right, on demand. Okay. Right. So when you talk about how these resources are available to you guys, all right, there are the 3 different ways. One is public cloud, the other is private, and then we have a hybrid cloud. So in case of the public cloud, all right, all the resources which are available, all right, over the cloud, they have been shared across by all the organizations. Okay. So there are no dedicated resources to a particular organization. When you talk about the private cloud, the resources which are available, they are dedicated to a particular organization. In case of a hybrid cloud, a part of resources are available to everyone. A part of resources are available to only your organization. It's a combination of public cloud and the private cloud, wherein all the resources which are available for everyone are provided in the data centers of the cloud providers. And the resources which are particular for your organization, they are provided in your premises, that is on premises. Okay, so when you talk about the various services which has been provided by your cloud providers, they are infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So in case of the infrastructure as a service, all the infrastructure, the one which has been highlighted in orange color, are being given by cloud providers. So you need to just think about your runtimes and then creating your application and the data. When you talk about the platform as a service, all right, all the infrastructure along with the platforms are provided by, sorry for that, are provided by your cloud providers. And all you need to do is like, you need to just create an application and attach your data for that one. And when you talk about the software as a services, all right, a readily available service is given to you. You can start plugging and playing. So all the applications that you download from your mobile are nothing but they are software as a services, readily available services, which you can download and start using them. So when you talk about the various cloud providers, okay, we have AWS, Azure, all right, we have the Google Cloud Platform, we have Alibaba, we have Oracle, we have IBM Cloud, and the list goes on when you talk about this one. So here we're going to talk about the Google Cloud, which is the trending one nowadays. So when you have to define the Google Cloud Platform, okay, it provides you a range of services, which is used for your computing, your storage, your application development, that everything runs on the Google hardware. So all you need to do is like, in order to access these particular services, you just need an internet access. All right. So that you can access those resources. Right. Though there are like a number of cloud providers which are there, why are we going only with Google Cloud? The reason is like we have a good community support. All right. So all the active users of the Google Cloud has formed a community, and this community will provide you the services whenever which is needed and the cost effective. So when you compare the services which has been provided by the Google Cloud with the rest of other services, they come in very cost effective manner. All right. And before you buy any services, you can, all right, find out the price of these services. And these particular services are very flexible. Okay. So flexible in the sense is like if you want to do any customization, you can just inform the Google Cloud providers and they will customize the services and provide you. And they are scalable. Based upon your need, these services can increase in the size and decrease in the size. All right. And they are reliable in the sense they will provide you high availability and reliability of your services all the time. And they are highly secure. They provide you a wide range of the security, all right, in order to access any data which has been stored on your Google Cloud. And they are fully managed. Google take care of the complete responsibility of managing all these services. And they are very fast, okay? And Google nearly manage 80% of the world's internet, all right, which run on Google private cloud, okay? So if you talk about the some of the services that has been used across or provided by the Google Cloud, we have the compute services, which is used for, okay, running your applications. Then we have the networking, okay, which will provide an access or communication between your compute resources and the databases or other services across. Then we have the cloud storage where you can store your data. Okay. We have the big data, all right, which is a large scale database, which also include your analytic functionalities. We have the security and identity management services, all right. So you can, all right, attach these services to any application and they provide you a fine grade access control and then visibility of managing any of your cloud resources. We have IoT resources, all right. We have the cloud APIs wherein, okay, so these provide you an interface wherein you can access the application or any of the databases which has been stored. And then we have the management tools, which help us to find out the performance of your application, the uptime, the downtime, the overall health, all right, of any applications which is there. Okay. So how are these services provided? So the entire world is divided into the regions, and these regions are further divided into the zones. In each zone, we will have these infrastructure available. All right. So whenever you're trying to, okay, purchase or look for any of the infrastructure, you're gonna access the nearest region, and within the region, you're gonna look for the nearest zone for you. As of now, the Google Cloud provide you 34 regions with 1 or 3 zones which are available. Okay. So, well, we talk a lot about the Google Cloud, but how do you believe that, all right, that Google is much efficient than the other cloud providers? All right. I don't do the comparison here, but I just want to show you a classic example, all right, wherein they got benefited by making use of your Google Cloud. All right. So one such example is this Spotify. Okay. All right. I think like we know about the Spotify, okay, which has been launched in 2008. And the main function of the Spotify is to provide you the digital music and the broadcasting. Okay. So the Spotify, they were facing a lot of problems with the increase in the number of the users they were not able to handle. They were not able to set a personalized music directory for the various users. All right. So it was difficult for the users to browse, discover, and stream the music, all right, which was been broadcasted on the various services. So what did they do? Okay. So right. So they just migrated themselves from all right the on-premise implementation onto the Google Cloud. So how did this help them? It helped them it helped them with scalability and the performance, wherein already the Spotify has gained unlimited computing resources. All right, and they were able to just scale up and scale down the resources as and when needed. They were able to manage the load very effectively, irrespective of n number of users connecting to the applications. The processing of the data was very fast, all right, and the users were able to search the data and they were able to create their own dictionaries as well. And everything comes as very cost effective, wherein the users, that's nothing but the Spotify used to pay for these resources, all right, based upon pay as you go. All right, that's nothing but what they are utilizing, they are using for that. Okay, knowing about this one, so who should learn cloud computing? All right, there is no restriction or prerequisite for you to learn computing. Anyone can learn cloud computing. Okay, so some of the reasons why we should learn the cloud computing is career advancements. Nowadays, I think like no more organizations will be having the infrastructure on their own premises. Okay, 95% of the world organization has moved to the cloud computing and increased marketability. All right. So cloud computing skills are in high demand across the various organizations. All right. There are a lot of openings with respect to the jobs, with respect to the requirements, and they are paid very highly. Okay. And talking about the adaptability to the industry changes, they are constantly evolving. Okay. And that ensure like, okay, the users has, all right, the employee has to upgrade themselves in order to get adaptable to the new technologies and methodologies. All right. And with the help of your cloud computing, you can work from anywhere in this world if you have a dedicated network. All right. And you're talking about the professional development. Yes, there are wide range of technologies and the all right the right practices which are available, which are providing you the continuous learning opportunities. Right, when you talk about like who can learn cloud computing, there is no restriction. Anyone who has an enthusiasm can learn cloud computing. But we have mentioned certain things like IT professional, a software developer, an engineer, a data scientist, and analytics, or it can be a top managers like or it project managers and the business leaders. And of course, the students can also learn. Okay, so here we show you certain certification paths which are there. Okay, so the certification lies as that, all right, that resembles that. Okay, you guys have some exposure on the cloud. Okay, so here are the list of the different types of the cloud certification path which are there. Okay, in order to get certified, you have to get all right. So you have to go learn all these particular courses which are there, then get certified on that one. Okay, so here are some of the list of the roles which are available with respect to your Google Cloud. Okay, based on the certification that you do, okay, you are given a specific role. Okay, so these are a list of top 10 companies which we have just mentioned, which are hiring the Google Cloud professional. But the list is never ending. Every organization need the right the cloud professional, be it Google or any other. Okay, so when you talk about right the salary ranges which has been mentioned with respect to the certification and role and the company hiring. Okay, So these are for the entry levels, or I can say mid-level employees, the salary ranges which are there. Okay, as you go, all right, the value keep on increasing. Okay, so this is the graph which is showing up, all right, the hiring pattern of hiring pattern of the Google Cloud professional from 2019 to 2023, where until 2022 there was a good demand, but from 2022 to 2023 there was a dip down because most of the organizations were doing a part of R&D in order to know whether it's good to go for which particular, all right, the cloud computing, which is that. Okay, so probably we have looked into, all right, the hiring patterns from year 2024 to year 2030. You see there is a gradual increase in the number of IT professionals who have got certified in Google Cloud. Okay, so do you think that, all right, is it possible or impossible? Of course, everything is possible. Okay, so how you make it possible? Yes, we, along with Lovely Professional University, will ensure like we will mold you to get, all right, a Google certified person. Not only Google certified person, we have an N number of other certifications and other providers which are there. We ensure, okay, we mold you in order to become a perfect professional who are ready for market and can be consumed as or before you leave our LPU. All right, thanks a lot, guys. All right, the next part will be handed over by our respective colleague, and then we'll come back for if you have any question and answers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Venkat Ramana. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Ms. Asha Rani, to be on the screen. Over to you, Ms. Asha Rani.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, let me share the screen first. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's discuss about first accreditation and approvals. And I'm honored to share with you all that LPU receives highest NAC grade, that is now we are A++ grade in NAC accreditation, and this is the highest score with 3.68 score on 4-point scale, and we are having the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all the government and private universities, and this is also the highest score among all the state private universities of India. So we are also accredited from the Council for Business School and Programs for business programs. And as far as approvals are concerned, we are already approved by UGC for distance as well as online and regular programs. We are also have approval for from the National Council for Teacher Education for education programs. So whenever we are about to start any program, we ensure that all the approvals and accreditations required for that program we should have, and we have it. So again, there is one more proud moment that we are NB accredited for all these BTech programs, BTech CSE, BTech ECE, BTech Mechanical Engineering, and BTech Civil Engineering. And we are also having approval from the Council of Architecture for architecture and planning programs. And we are also have approval from the Bar Council of India to run law programs. Similarly, we are having approval from the Indian Association of Physiotherapists and Punjab State Council for Agriculture Education. So again, I'm feeling happy to share with you that recently UGC had recognized our university as category 1 university with the grant of graded autonomy. And as far as memberships are concerned, we are the member of International Association of Universities, IAU, and we are also the member of Association of Indian University, AIU, and Indian Institute of International Education also we are the member of. And we are also associated with the Commonwealth Association of Commonwealth Universities, UK. So now let me tell you about our rankings also. In World University ranking, in World University with the real impact, we got a second rank in industrial applications. And I'm again feeling honored to share participated in this ranking, and we are leading these topmost universities like MIT, Harvard University in this particular ranking for industrial applications. That is the second rank. And in utter ranking of Institution of Innovation Achievement, we have been ranked third. So who doesn't know it, that our students created history in Olympics. 12 out of 13 students, they won Olympic medals. And recently we got Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy, and we were the first runner-up. And we are the first ever private university to clinch this title since its inception in 1956. And it's a sports honor of India, awarded to the overall top performing universities in sports. And it is being awarded by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. So this is the glimpse of our students' achievement in 19th Asian Games. And our student Neeraj Chopra, he clinches Lawson Diamond League for his best throw of 89.08 meters. These are some glimpses of our students' performance in sports. And in academics also, we are doing wonders. We hosted 106th Indian Science Congress in 2019, and it was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. And he's the spiritual leader. We always say that you name them, and we have those in our university, spiritual leader Dalai Lama ji, and the two former presidents with our Honorable Chancellor Sir Shri Ashok Mittal ji. And see, our students are doing wonders in approximately every field, because we always we believe in providing whatever required for their groom. And we have started some startup school, and it was inaugurated by Shri Arun Jaitley ji. And this is a glimpse of convocation. And he's a spiritual leader, Gaur Gopal Das ji. He guided our students how to maintain a balance between mental health and education. See, we invite renowned personalities in every field time to time to guide our student. The Bollywood personalities, they all visited our university. MS Dhoni ji. Yes, there is one more achievement. We won Guinness World Record for the largest Bhangra team under one roof. So as far as infrastructure is concerned, we are also in that on the top, and we have 600-acre plus campus, and this is the open area auditorium. This is the auditorium with the seating capacity of 2,500, or the big events like webinars, seminars. Fully equipped labs, fully furnished library. This is the Uni Mall, Uni Center. All the things you need in your daily life, you can get from here. Gymnasium. We are not taking care of our students in curricular or the extra co-curricular activities. We are also taking care of their health. So we have one uni hospital in our university campus, 30 bedded capacity, and staffed with physiotherapist and medical officers. So solar panel to generate electricity. See our campus, lush green campus, and see how it look like in the dark also. As I told you that our students had done wonders in Asian Games as well as Olympics, because we believe in providing all the facilities required there, whether it is in sports field or academic field. So see badminton court, shooting range, basketball courts, then Olympic size all weather swimming pool. So this is all about our university's ranking, accreditation, and infrastructure. So as Mr. Venkata has told you about what is the, you can say, career in cloud computing, you must be anxious about to know how to get enrolled in this program. So it's my suggestion to you all, it's better if you come live on our website so that I can tell you all the information you can get from our side, and I can tell you how to get enrolled in this program. So just let me take to you to our website. Just wait. I hope screen is visible. Dalvinder ma'am, can you confirm screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. You can continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. See, our university's website is lpu.in. So all the things that I had discussed with you, infrastructure, accreditation, approval, ranking, placement, this information you can get from our website also. Everything is available on our website. So let's go to that program. Let me discuss how to get enrolled in this particular program. So go to admissions, click on admissions, then regular programs. Here you can have a view of all the programs we are offering. So let's go to computer science and engineering. And here all the programs in computer science and engineering, they are available here. You can get the information about that. See, this is the program BTech CSE, Computer Science and Business Systems in tie-up. Just wait. Yes, BTech CSE, Cloud Computing in tie-up with Google Cloud. So let me discuss about the eligibility for this particular program. So eligibility of this program is passed with 60% aggregate marks in 12th with physics, mathematics, and English. With LPU Nest or CUET or JEE mains. If you have a good score in JEE main, more than 80 percentile, then you may be exempted from this LPU Nest. This is LPU, National Eligibility and Scholarship Test. So let me discuss about first, let me tell you, okay, as far as placements are concerned, we are having very good placements. So 60 rupees, 64 lakh highest salary package in CSE, and with the average package of 14.97 lakh. So let me tell you about fee and scholarship. So fee for this particular program is 1,70,000 per semester. See, fee depends totally on the caliber of the student. Higher the caliber of the student, lower will be the fee. So if you are having, see, I had told you that you need to appear either LPU Nest or JEE or CUET. If you are appearing and clearing your LPU Nest and you are falling in the category 1 cutoff, or your percentage in 12th is 95% or more, or JEE percentile is 95 or more, you will get 25% of program fee as your scholarship. In this case, your scholarship will be 42,500 and your fee will become 1,27,500 per semester. So similarly, if you are falling in the category 2 cutoff, or your percentage is 90 to 94.99, or JEE percentile is more than 90 or less than 95, you are having 20% of program fee as your scholarship. So in this case, your fee will be 1,36,000 per semester. Similarly, for category 3 cutoff or your 12th percentage more than 80, you are having 1,44,500 fee per semester. So now how to get, we are having other scholarships also. Scholarship on the basis of JEE Main and other scholarships. Also, we are having scholarship based on the innovation, startup, entrepreneurship. If you are having some idea in your mind and you want to go with that, or you want to start your own startup, or you want to become entrepreneur, we are also guiding in this, and we are providing the scholarship on the basis of that also. And financial aid for the army background, defense by background. Now, how to apply for this particular program? See, whenever you are visiting our website, there is a option apply now. You can click on that. And after filling all the required credentials here, you can sign up or you can register. After that, you have to go to admission.lpu.in and you can log in, and accordingly you can take the admission. There will be there you have to select the program you want to get enrolled in. Now you want to get enrolled in this particular program, and you can select that. And you can take the admission. After filling all the required information there, you can take the admission. And if you want to appear in the LPU Nest, then you can apply for that. This LPU Nest exam is being conducted in 2 modes, remotely proctored and test center based. So it is up to the student. Then you can book the exam slot accordingly, and you can appear in the exam and clear the exam. And depending upon the score in this particular exam, you will be getting very good scholarship. So this is all. Okay, let me discuss about the important dates also. See, so to get enrolled in this program, last date for this particular program is 31st July. After 31st July, there might be a significant reduction in the scholarship, and that also depends upon the if we are having seats left in this particular program or not. And you can apply for the test if you want to appear in this LPU. You have to apply 3 days before. Sorry, yes, 3 days before, and the result will be declared after 48 working hours, and accordingly you can complete all this process. So it's my suggestion to you people that if you are interested in this particular program, please get admission by latest by 31st July. So this is all from my side. Now, if you have any query, please ask.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani. Can we take questions, Mr. Venkat, Ms. Gunsirat, and Ms. Asha Rani?
Perfect. Thank
Sure.
you. Yeah, we are good to take the questions now.
Thanks for giving me chance to address your question. Now, let's start with first question. Megha is asking here, how can Google Cloud certifications enhance the career prospects of student transitioning from a classroom environment to the cloud industry?
See, all right, basically, in order to know that you are a graduate student, you are being given a finishing certificate, which is the course completion certificate. Similarly, the Google certification or any certifications that you do, this gives an impression to the organizations or the companies stating that, yes, this person has some hands-on experience, he has a knowledge on a particular technology. And the people who are certified, their resumes are picked up rather than the people who are not certified.
Thank you so much, Mr. Venkat. Somebody is asking here, what are the key skills and knowledge areas that students should focus on to successful transition from academic settings to professional roles in cloud computing? particularly with Google Cloud?
See, when you talk about the prerequisites which are there, okay, so as of now, there is a no prerequisite for any graduate who are joining with us. So once you join with us, okay, we will take you through the guided process or the set of the courses that are really needed for you to become a certified professional.
Thank you so much, Mr. Venkatramana. I hope all the participants, if you want to add something, Ms. Kunsirat, you can add.
Well, I think Venkat sir has already covered all the aspects, and I would just like to add that because you're coming to a like complete new stage, you're coming from a school stage to a university stage. So I don't think so. You should come prepared. In fact, you should come completely bareheaded about this so that you could get more curious, you could get to have some knowledge and you could fill up yourselves with that knowledge. So I don't think so that students should come with an expectation of what should I prepare for this, because you're coming from school. So we also understand that you're coming from a place where you were not into this. So I think I just wanted to put this forward that please don't put so much burden on yourselves that you have to be in this program to have this. No, you're coming here to learn. So it would be better if you come with open mind and grasp all the knowledge that we give you. Right?
Yes,
Thank
perfect, perfect. So once again, thanks to our experts, Mr. Venkat, Ms. Kunsirat, and Ms. Asha Rani. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.